Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute pleasure to welcome everybody here today to the theater inside Madison Square Garden, the Hulu Theater in the world's most famous arena, for the official weigh-in for a big main event happening here on Saturday night. As Matchroom Boxing, in association with MVP Promotions, are proud to present 10 rounds of boxing for the undisputed featherweight championship of the world. And now making her way to the stage, please welcome, with a professional record of 15 victories against only 1 defeat, she has 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando de Ciudad de Mexico, Distrito Federal. Saturday night, she'll be making her 3rd defense of her world title. She is the reigning and defending WBA featherweight champion of the world, Erika Dinamita Cruz. And her opponent now making her way to the stage, her professional record, 43 victories, 2 defeats, 1 draw, with 30 big wins coming by way of knockout. She is a 9-time, 7-division world champion. Ella nació en Carolina, Puerto Rico, and raised here in Bushwick, Brooklyn, New York, USA. Here is the hard-hitting and highly decorated women's boxing southpaw sensation, the reigning and defending WBC, IBF, WBO, and IBO featherweight champion of the world, la gran campeón puertorriqueña, Amanda, the real deal Serrano. And out of the scale, Erika Dinamita Cruz. 125.4 for Erika Cruz, 125.4 for Dinamita. And out of the scale, Amanda, the real deal Serrano. Also 125.4 for Amanda Serrano. 125.4 for Amanda, the real deal Serrano.
Disputed, baby. Let's go. Oh my God. Ready? Vamos, México. Venga, Erika.
Amanda Serrano, Erika Cruz, 10 rounds for the undisputed featherweight championship of the world. Matchroom Boxing, in association with MVP Promotions, live on DAZN from Madison Square Garden. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to weigh in the co-main event of the evening, as Matchroom Boxing, in association with King's Promotion, are proud to present 10 rounds of boxing for the undisputed super featherweight championship of the world. And now making her way to the stage, her professional record, 15 victories, 1 defeat. She has 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Noisy-le-Grand, Paris, France. Please welcome the European and the former WBC interim world champion, Elam, the Diamond Mechaled. And her opponent now making her way to the stage. Her professional record, 13 victories, 1 defeat. She has 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, USA, here is the reigning and defending WBC, IBF, WBO, and IBO Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Alicia, the Bomb Bumgardner. Bumgardner. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Ella Mechaled. 129 for Ella Mechaled. 129 pounds for the diamond. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Alicia, the Bomb Bumgardner. Also 129 pounds. 129 pounds for Alicia Bumgardner.
Vamos, Ivana.
Number one, baby. Number one. We're here for a reason. We're here for a reason. Yeah. Number one, baby. Number one, baby.
Alicia Bumgardner, Ella Mechaled. 10 rounds for the undisputed Super Featherweight Championship of the World. Matchroom Boxing in association with King's Promotions, live on DAZN from Madison Square Garden. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the weigh-in continues. Our next contest. Again, two young, undefeated fighters going head-to-head. Great contest as they go 10 rounds for the IBF North American Junior Welterweight Championship. And now making his way to the stage, he's a southpaw with a perfect record. 17 fights, 17 victories, 7 of them coming by way of knockout. He fights out of North Bergen, New Jersey, by way of Cataño, Puerto Rico. Please welcome John El Terrible Bauza. Bauza. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, as I mentioned, also a perfect professional record, 15 fights, 15 victories, 7 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of the beautiful borough of Brooklyn, New York, here is the 2016 Olympian and the reigning, defending, and undefeated IBF North American Super Lightweight Champion. Please welcome Richardson Hitchens. Hitchens. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, El Terrible. Please welcome John Bauza. $139, bang on, 139 pound for El Terrible, John Bauza. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated Richardson Hitchens. 139.6 for Richardson Hitchens, 139.6 for the undefeated Richardson Hitchens. Richardson Hitchens John Bowser, 10 rounds for the IBF North American Junior Welterweight Championship. Matchroom Boxing, live on the Zone from Madison Square Garden. Ladies and gentlemen, from Madison Square Garden, the weigh-in continues in our next contest, 8 rounds in the flyweight division. Please welcome to the stage at this time with a record of 11 wins, 2 defeats, 1 draw, 3 of his wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Riverside, California. Please welcome Fernando Leoncito Diaz. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. His young professional record thus far perfect. 2 fights, 2 victories. Both of his victories coming by way of knockout. He's a 2020 Olympian fighting out of Bayamon, Puerto Rico. Please welcome Yanquiel Doctorcito Rivera. Now to the scale, Leoncito Fernando Diaz. 111.8 pounds for Leoncito Fernando Diaz. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the young undefeated Puerto Rican Olympian Yanquiel Doctorcito Rivera. 112.4 for Yanquiel. 112.4 for Doctorcito Yanquiel Rivera. Rivera versus Diaz, 8 rounds flyweights, Matchroom Boxing, live on the Zone from Madison Square Garden. Ladies and gentlemen, the weigh-in continues in our next contest, scheduled for 10 rounds for the vacant WBC Silver Featherweight Championship. Now making her way to the stage, she is undefeated in her campaign as a professional with a record of 7 wins, no defeats, 1 win coming by way of knockout. She fights out of Barcelona, Spain. Please welcome Tanya Alvarez. And her opponent now making her way to the stage. She's a southpaw, also with an undefeated record, 5 fights, 5 victories, fighting out of Queensland, New South Wales, Australia. Please welcome the 2020 Olympian, the Commonwealth Games gold medalist, and the reigning and undefeated Commonwealth Featherweight Champion, Sky Nicholson. Now to the scale, please. Tanya Alvarez. 124.8 for Tanya Alvarez. 124.8. And now to the scale, the undefeated Sky Nicholson. 125.6 for Sky Nicholson, 125.6 for the undefeated Sky Nicholson. Nicholson versus Alvarez. 10 rounds for the vacant WBC Silver Featherweight Championship. Matchroom Boxing, live on DAZN from Madison Square Garden. And the weigh-in continues. Our next contest, 10 rounds for the vacant IBF Intercontinental Junior Featherweight Championship. Now making her way to the stage, she is undefeated in her campaign as a professional with a record of 8 wins, no defeats, 1 draw. Fighting out of Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Please welcome Avril Mathy. And her opponent now making her way to the stage. She is also undefeated in her career as a professional with a record of 7 victories, no defeats, 2 of her wins coming by way of knockout. She fights out of the Bethnal Green area in the East End of London, England, by way of Mogadishu, Somalia. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated Ramla Ali. Now to the scale, Avril Mathy. $121.4 for Avril Mathy, 121.4. And now to the scale, the undefeated Ramla Ali. Also 121.4 for Ramla Ali. Ali versus Mathy, 10 rounds for the vacant IBF Intercontinental Junior Featherweight Championship. Matchroom Boxing, live on DAZN from Madison Square Garden. Contest of the evening is brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with MVP Promotions, as they're proud to present 10 rounds of boxing for the WBC Silver, the vacant WBA Continental Americas, and the WBC and WBA Super Middleweight World Title Eliminators. Now making her way to the stage, her professional record, 8 victories, 1 defeat. She has 4 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Västerås, Sweden, please welcome the former WBA and IBF Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Aylin Seadruz. And her opponent now making her way to the stage. Her professional record, a perfect one. 11 fights, 11 victories, 10 of her 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the reigning, the defending, and the undefeated WBC Silver Super Middleweight Champion, fighting out of Patterson, New Jersey, the Sweet Terminator, Shadesha Green. Now to the scale, Aylin Seadruz. $167.4 for Aylin Seadruz. 167.4. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the Sweet Terminator, Shadesha Green. 167.2 for the undefeated Shadesha Green. Green versus Seadrews, 10 rounds for the WB Silver, the vacant WBA Continental Americas, and the WBC and WBA World Title Super Middleweight Eliminator. Matchroom Boxing in association with MVP Promotions, Madison Square Garden, live on DAZN.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.